What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Steel City Live here on Mike Drop Sports. Thank you for joining us. If you're not watching now, you can watch it later. Make sure you're double tapping that screen, hitting that like button for us here. Send us out through the YouTube algorithm. Truly appreciate that. Let the shit talk begin as we are right about here. Steelers, Ravens, in a big time matchup. I feel like is really starting to build. The anticipation is starting to hit. And one John Harbaugh pretty much kind of discounting it already when asked about Zay Flowers and his availability, saying, hey, we're looking till next week. He'll be ready next week when we go play. I don't know if you want to get that far ahead of yourselves when you're playing a divisional rivalry. That kind of is one of those things that you got to tiptoe that line. There's a sense of being really prepared, being really confident, and then there's a little bit of going too far and being a little bit stupid with it. And I think Harbaugh's comments might have been that stupid variety. That's just my opinion. I believe that you got to tiptoe when you're playing these highly emotional games. I don't think that you want to go out there and give any billboard material to especially a divisional opponent. I just think that that's the wrong approach. And I'm not saying that the Ratbirds are, an inferior team to the Steelers, because they're not. But when you give bulletin board material early, midweek, I think it's something that could cause you a little bit of trouble. And I definitely think it was something that Harbaugh needed to recognize when he said it. And even if it was just a Freudian slip or whatever it may be, he was thinking it, and he kind of just said, hey, we're winning this game. There is no doubt about that. I like confidence, but you got to watch in which the context you say it, because you give teams, especially teams like the Steelers that have been dog walked here the last month, that giving them a little extra motivation might be something that you just don't want to do. Again, guys, welcome back to Mike Drop Sports and the show Steel City Live. What's up, the key man, Daniel Warman, Pnoid313. He says Steelers don't stand a chance. I don't know about that one. What's up, downtown John Broadway in the house? I don't know how you could say it's going to be a bloodbath, Pnoid. I don't know how you say that. What does it show me when you say that you're not really watching ball? You don't really understand any type of these dynamics that go into divisional games. You're just kind of spouting off at the mouth. You know what I mean? And when we talk football here, we have fun with the shit talk. We have fun with that. But we're bearing down on this football game right now, and the shit talk's over. The shit talk happened with John Harbaugh. You listen to the Steelers in the locker room, they weren't talking that kind of shit. They understand the magnitude of the game. And John Harbaugh, he's been there before, and he should act like he's been there before. When you're posed with some of these questions throughout the media, you got to learn to, zip your mouth a little bit, because you give guys like TJ Watt, Cameron Hayward, Landon Roberts, who is a fucking animal, Deshaun Elliott, who is an animal. You give these guys fuel. You give these guys something that, is just going to piss them off to the point of no end, and they're superior athletes, some of the best athletes to walk the planet. You might want to watch what you're doing. You got to tiptoe around some of this stuff. You want to be confident, but you don't give too much. And John Harbaugh gets a flag on the play. You got to keep your mouth shut, especially as the head coach. And he said it. He said it right there. And I don't care if he meant to say it or not. He said it. And if I'm Mike Tomlin, I'm playing that clip from now until game time on repeat over and over and over again. And people can say whatever about that type of stuff don't work. This is the NFL. Bullshit. Bullshit. Some of those things, you shouldn't have to get a guy motivated. Absolutely not. These guys are already motivated. You heard TJ Watt's comments with his media availability. He understands that this is his story, that he hasn't won a playoff game as a Pittsburgh Steeler. He understands that. But to give a man that is absolutely lethal and dangerous as TJ Watt extra motivation is not a wise move. He can dismantle a football game. If TJ Watt gets rolling, and starts beating his guy on a consistent basis, his motor's running high, you're in for a long fucking day. You are in for a day that you don't want to have, especially if you're Lamar Jackson. You can't run fast enough to get away from TJ if he is playing that type of football. We've seen that over many, many years here as TJ has been a Pittsburgh Steeler. When he gets in that so-called proverbial zone, when he gets in that mind frame, lights out. I remember a game against Cleveland there, Ben's last game, and TJ was just an animal. I mean, an absolute animal. Just games like that, you know, where he's just ripping the ball out of people's hands, hitting people, smashing people around. You can't control him. You can't get around, or you can't get him stopped. And you're getting holding penalties called on you because you have to choke slam him to get him down. You can't beat him. He's whooping your ass. He's wearing you down. It's the fourth quarter. The Steelers need a fumble. They need a turnover. Bam. I'm just saying, you gotta watch how much motivation you give some of these guys, some of these elite guys. You gotta watch, guys. You gotta watch. All right, let's keep going here. Hold on, man. Let me find where I was. We did the key man. Daniel Orman said, is Warren injured? He took a helmet to the hip. I expect him to be ready, Daniel. We'll see what happens. Marty says, Steeler Nation, Arizona, let's get it. What's up, Marty? Mark Malone in the house, for the love of God. I hope Tomlin can pull his head out of his ass. I'm hoping, man. Fingers crossed, Mark. I'm in agreement with you. Put your money where your mouth is. I don't know if you got enough money, Pinoid. Kick Squad, no way. Finally, I scrolled on a Steelers fan. I'm a Steelers #1 fan. Well, awesome, Kick Squad. Welcome to the chat. You can make sure you subscribe to the channel here, Mike Drop Sports. We are here daily talking Pittsburgh Steelers football, talking NFL football, but we definitely are always out there going live. And guys, thank you for last night. We were literally 2 away from hitting 4,000 subscribers. So we'll get that tonight. I know we will. So make sure you're double tapping that screen for us as we pursue 100 likes here on the live stream. I truly appreciate that. So I need 10 more of you real quick to just double tap that screen, get us up to 20, start to get us on that roll, and get us moving here in the right direction. Kenneth Jefferson, here we go, Steelers. Daniel, Barry, Sports Highlights, good afternoon, my friend. Zachary, Pretty Man, TJ Watt. Yeah, don't put a question mark behind TJ Watt's name, my friend. Don't put a question mark behind the greatest defensive player on the planet's name. Put some respect on that name, my friend. You should have put TJ Watt equals God, those types of things. Like, he is a football god. He definitely, if his motor gets churning, you're in fucking trouble down there in Baltimore. And the Harbaughs, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, the whole bunch understand that. If TJ Watt gets rolling, Cam Hayward gets rolling, you're in trouble. Real trouble. Because you don't just have to defend them. Oh, all of a sudden, here comes Highsmith and Herbig that are going to jack your ass up too. Why? Because they're going to benefit from the chip blocks and the double teams that you're giving to these other players that you're ultra concerned about. And now all of a sudden, they're celebrating and dancing all over the field after they knocked the taste out of Lamar Jackson's mouth. I'm just saying, you got to watch. You got to watch what you do. Let's keep going here in the chat. Drip Productions, first rounded. Yeah, first rounded. The Ravens are going to get first rounded. Zachary says, so what happens if they win? What happens if they win? They go to the second round. That doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. What do you mean what happens? They move on with momentum. I don't understand some of the dumb comments. Froggy Insiders in the house. What's up? To be quite honest with you, I saw Zay is out. Yes, to be quite honest with you, my friend, Zay is out for this game. But what made me start talking about this was when John Harbaugh was asked about Zay and his availability. He said he'll be ready for next week when we go play. Okay. 10-4, Big Cat. We got you. 10-4. Message received. Message received, Harbaugh. You are playing a divisional opponent that has absolutely fucking owned you. Absolutely dog-walked you. Absolutely has embarrassed you. And I get you beat the Steelers last game. Congratulations. You whooped that ass. You beat the Steelers up last game. But if you look at the overall picture, it's not one in which it favors your ball club, John. It doesn't. It just doesn't. The facts are the facts. They are what they are. And if you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you gotta love it when people talk shit. Also, I got to see that little video of that Baltimore Ravens fan in Baltimore the last time they played. This last time that Lamar got his second win ever against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, that's ever against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he's a second contract guy, can I remind you of that? But that fan who took the terrible towel and put it in the mud and rubbed it in the dirt, that's not a wise decision either, man. I'm just telling you. Ask the Eagles fan who did it. Their quarterback got hurt the next play. Ask him about it. Let's keep going. Think we are going to have an official Pennsylvania Bowl? I wish, Joel. I wish, man. Your boy opinion on Chiefs and Broncos game. They didn't want Bengals in the playoffs. The Chiefs won't play the Broncos unless the Broncos beat the Bills this weekend. So I picked that as one of my upsets. I think the Broncos are going to upset the Buffalo Bills. I know that's far-fetched, but that's just my bold prediction. That's my hot take for the weekend. I think that the Broncos are going to beat the Bills. Probably won't happen, but that's my hot take for the weekend. We have a lot of Bills fans that come in here around playoff time each year, so they might not like that one, but it's just my bold take. It probably won't happen, but we'll see what happens. And people want to talk about the Pittsburgh beating Baltimore to be an upset. The Steelers were a 10-win football team. Beating Baltimore isn't an upset. I hate to be real frank with you all, but beating Baltimore is not an upset for the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's not. It's just normal is what it is. It's normal. It really is normal. The Steelers are 10-2 playing a team 3 times. The Ravens, they have a losing record playing a team 3 times when they meet them in the playoffs. Joseph says Chiefs are better. Well, there you go, Joseph. Charles Gregg. Those comments, too, always are funny. Chiefs are better. Bills are better. You can't come up with anything better to say. No pun intended. Charles Gregg, when was your first? Oh, my God. Let's block Charles Gregg and report him to YouTube real quick. See ya, Charles Gregg. Good job getting that mark on you here for YouTube. We appreciate that. Let's keep going. I was putting where you describing him. I'm not sure what you're meaning, Zachary. I'm sorry. What happens if they win? Oh, if Harbaugh wins, then, he wins. You know what I mean? I there ain't really no other answer I could give you with that, buddy. I don't know what you're meaning by it. I do know what you mean, but there's really no other answer I could give you. Braden, let's go. Steelers downtown, John Broadway. Our defense is going to kick arse Sunday night. Chiefs sold on purpose. What do you mean Chiefs sold? They didn't care. Nobody cared, honestly, if the Bengals were in the playoffs. I hate to tell everybody that. Would they have been a tough out? Absolutely. They got a good offense, man. But nobody was ultra concerned with the Bengals being in the playoffs. Let's be honest with you guys here. Nobody would have been frightened by the Bengals playing in the playoffs. They just weren't that team this year. That's okay. Every year ain't your year. Zip Productions. We won't read that because it's kind of stupid. Don't spam my chat, Zip. That's just dumb, man. Why do people got to spam the chat like you're cool or something? Maybe you must already got zipped on out of here. Hold on. Let me see. Nope, you didn't. Let me hide user on this channel. Goodbye, Zip. You are no longer part of the channel. See you, bye. Froggy says, if I wanted to win... I don't know what that means. I have never seen more in my life, more broken English, more things that don't make sense in my entire life than some of the comments people put into the chat. It's like kind of just like crazy to me that people speak this way. It's like, do you speak this way normally, like when you're talking to others? Because it's crazy. Go Birds from Brown. Go Steelers. Go Eagles. Christopher Motley. Steelers going to be out this weekend, bud. Sorry to tell you. Well, thank you. Didn't ask for your pity. Didn't ask for your sorry. Go Birds. Jules. Two further on the Steelers versus Ravens. Lamar doesn't usually play well in postseason. Don't think that will change with TJ Watt on him. Yeah, Lamar's not good. He got a losing record in the playoffs, but he's the MVP, man. He's the MVP. Greatest thing since sliced bread. $52 million to catch Lombardi trophies. I mean, that's what I would want to pay for. That's what I'd be looking to do. Kick that, Charles. Greg off. Ducky Productions. George Pickens sucks. Kevin is. Name is Kevin. Man. Exactly what I just said. Name is Kevin. You guys at least are entertaining with some of your dumb shit. Let's keep going. Zona Breed. The Steelers have played like hot garbage the last 4 games. Luckily, we own the Ravens. Lions versus Chiefs will be our Super Bowl matchup. That's from Christopher. I asked to be a mod. I know you did, bro. You'll get there, bro. I'll get you in there. I promise. Calhoun 56. I got to say something before we move on. Since you said something about mod, Foots Big. Hold on. Since you said something about mod, how do I do that? Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, Foots Big. There you go. You got your wish. This is what I want to say to all the moderators out there. Do not kick people out for rooting for another team. Do not kick people out for talking slight shit. The only time you kick people out is if they say vulgar, nasty things that are just off the wall. Do not kick people out for talking shit, though. Just because they don't like the Steelers doesn't mean we kick them out, guys. So make sure you don't do that. And if I see you doing it, I'll try to remind you not to, because I know sometimes we're passionate about our team. I get that, but do not do that. Just make sure you only kick them out for really egregious things, okay? I appreciate you all anyway, though, for doing it for me, but I just want to remind you to do that for me and not kick people out just because they're talking shit. And two, when I read some of them, I'll kind of ask you, but some of these people that are putting off the wall shit in, feel free. Calhoun 56, who you got for college football tonight? Probably Penn State. Sports Edits, what do you think the final score is going to be, Commanders versus Buccaneers? I think it'll be a high-scoring affair, to be honest, to be quite honest with you. I think the Buccaneers end up prevailing. I love Jaden Daniels, though, guys. I think he's going to be the real deal. But I really like Baker Mayfield right now. Football for life, I like Ravens. LOL. We are Penn State from Zana. Your boy, I meant the game that already happened. The Chiefs didn't want to lose to Joe Burrow and miss the Super Bowl. They weren't worried about him, man. I hate to really say that. You heard Kelsey on his podcast say he'd go play him in an alley somewhere or in a Walmart parking lot. It don't really matter to him. I don't foresee that to be a big issue. I don't think it was even on their mind, to be honest with you. Guys, we give too much credit to some of these teams that really are irrelevant for most of their existence. We give a little too much credit to them. Zachary, I know it sounds like I'm a Ravens fan, but I'm not. It just came out. It's all right, man. You're allowed to talk as much shit as you want to talk, just until it gets vulgar and stupid. Then we got to kick you out. Mr. Yo, how about them Steelers? Black and gold till I get put in the hole. Amen, baby. Amen. Joshua Duvall, what did he say? Do you think the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know. I think they're going to make it to the Super Bowl. Thank you, Matthew. I am, my friend. I definitely admire my Lord Jesus Christ. Definitely for sure. Thank you. How about them Chiefs? Inger, what's up, my man? Zico 49ers, Steelers suck. Man, that's such an intelligent statement. What is your favorite Steelers memorabilia you have? I got lots, man. Lots. Probably this up here. This is from the, early 70s, maybe late 60s. It's an old school plaque. You might be able to see it up there a little bit. Yeah, it's old. We'll take that down. But yeah, it's definitely pretty old. So that's probably my favorite. But don't forget, guys, if we hit that 10,000 subscriber mark, you might have a chance to get this. This is a 90 jersey, baby. Let's go. You might have a chance. So let's do it. What is your favorite? We did that. I like George Pickens. Would the Steelers ever fire Tomlin? Go Niners. Good evening, everyone. Let's go. Let's go Steelers. Miss Pittsburgh in the building. We're going to fry you. JDLT, Ratbird's going to get their wings clipped. Alvopito Mendez, play Houston Texans, going to the Super Bowl. Houston's too beat up, man. I wish you the best, but you're just going to get dog walked throughout the playoffs. Downtown Speak, Pittsburgh Ease, if you're going to write, because it's all about the Pittsburgh Ease and downtown. Hell's freaking yeah, yins. Old downtown John Broadway. He knows how to get the party started. Froggy Insider, this will piss me off. I've been waiting for Lamar to do something since 2019. Yeah, man. I feel for Ravens fans too when you pay $50-some million and you never won a Super Bowl behind that quarterback. And it becomes harder and harder as they progress through their career. So we have to be honest about that. It becomes more and more difficult for the franchise to be able to put that team around that player as time progresses. Why? Because their salary becomes more and more demanding. You know what I mean? And it becomes just very difficult for them to do. And it's just that's what history has told us and showed us. All right, guys, there's basically 100 concurrent viewers like here back and forth. I need more likes than 23. Let's double tap that screen. It's free to hit the like button. So make sure you do it. I truly appreciate it. It's free. It's easy. That way I don't have to say it 100 times during the show. I hate doing that. Just double tap it. Show us some love here at Steel City Live. We truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We are two away from cracking through that 4,000 subscriber goal here on the channel as we're taking over. Yeah, that's it. We're taking over, baby. Inger says we have to win. We're the home team and we're the better team. Anyway, you guys are falling off. Teams always fall off at the end of the year. You guys are too, and Lamar isn't against y'all. You guys because of you guys. Lamar. Honestly, the Steelers losing those 4 games at the back half of the season could be good, and it could be really, really bad. I mean, you still don't give anybody extra motivation, Inger, and Lamar hasn't proven that he owns the Steelers. He's beat them twice. You know what I mean? The stats don't lie, and Lamar isn't good against Pittsburgh. He's just not. At least he's been a couple times, 1 or 2. And those wins, the Steelers still had a chance to win both of those games. Regardless of what the final score was, one play goes something different. That's a different ball game. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But hey, a win's a win, no matter how it happens. We don't live in that what-if world. We don't play that game. But definitely it's something that can't be overlooked in terms of statistics. Joe Alt Delete, Chargers W is going to be sweet. FYEA, what's that mean? Fuck yeah. Inger S are the only team that I know how to handle him. Steelers are the only team that I know. Please fire Tomlin. And can you make me a mod? Yeah, let me give a couple. Let me do it next time so I don't have to go through this because I got to do it on my phone, Inger. And then I have to scroll back through. If your name here pops up somewhere where I see it, I'll do it this time. Joe, I'll delete the lightning bolts. We're gonna make you have a real convo about Tomlin. I think those combos are already happening. Calhoun 56 Chargers got 2 more games for the season. Froggy Insider, to be quite honest with you, the locker rooms have been completely different. Tomlin and Pickens look like they don't want to be there. I hope we win. Things are lining up. May the best team win. Downtown John Broadway, I hope the Buccaneers kick ass so I can laugh at the Clowns fans. Chicken's Face 2.0, what is your opinion on the Texans? I think the Texans are just so beat up, man. In key spots. The wide receiver room once was such a great strength, and now it's you got guys like Deontay Johnson out there. It is what it is. I just feel bad for young C.J. Stroud. He had that opportunity, and boy, it's just slipping right through his hands 2 years in a row. Ravens fan are being shitty. There's a lot of stupid people in every fan base that, just take shit to an extreme that just doesn't need to be taken to. But it is what it is. There's a lot of respectful fans. You see how many fans from different teams come in here. We have Daniel. He's a Bengals fan. Froggy, Inger. You guys are from the Ravens. So many different teams, that come through here, and people are very respectful. And then there's people that just get on here and go, Chargers better. Chiefs better. It just doesn't make any. I appreciate your comment for the algorithm. I thank you, but make sure you hit the like button. That's what I want you to do. How do you feel about Saturday's game? I feel like the Ravens are going to win, to be honest. I really do. But I think that there is a definite over 50% chance that the Steelers could win. I'm not saying that that's not to be true. I look at it as like a 51% chance now that Harbaugh shit on the Steelers and said, like, basically, we're already beat you. We don't really have to worry about you. We're just getting players ready for next week. We don't have to worry about this week. We already got this game won. It's at home. That's what Harbaugh said. And when Harbaugh did that, that shot my chances for the Steelers up to about 51%. You just don't shit on cornerstone franchises and expect them to do nothing. I'm just saying, it's just the way it works. And guys, don't think for 1 minute that AFC North Hard Knocks doesn't want a special story. I'm just saying, just keep your eyes out for it. You don't think that the Pittsburgh Steelers losing this last month of the season, coming in and beating the Ravens and making a run at a Lombardi Trophy wouldn't be more awesome than anything else for their ratings? Do you not think for 1 minute that would boost their ratings through the fucking roof? Just saying, guys. So just watch. Just watch. Stall 2213. I'm not mad with the Steelers because we talked about this before the season started. No number 2 wide receiver. And if Pickens gets hurt, and he did, and that's what happened, just like we were afraid of. Regardless of injury, regardless of anything, I gave you a prediction in June before they ever even had a chance to go through and get another wide receiver, everything. I told you this football team was going to be 10-7 or 11-6. I told you that in June. I told you that. I told you that they would win one playoff game, and then after that, I don't know what would happen. That's what I told you guys. Oh, sorry, guys. I keep hitting this light for some reason. I got to move it back a little bit further. But I told you guys that. And it seems to be ringing true so far. We'll see if they can finish the last part of the prediction. But yeah, what Stahl's saying, we kind of told you. A lot of people predicted this. Not just Jason, a lot of people. Mason Leach, let's go Steelers. I play for the Steelers. All right, Mason. Good to have you. Alvo Pito Mendez. How about those Texans? Yeah, how about them, man? Caden. The Steelers are probably the worst team. I don't know how people can say that. They're a 10-win football team. They have 6 Lombardi trophies in the trophy case. They're always competitive. I don't know how you can say they're the worst team. Oh, excuse me, or one of the worst teams. When you got teams rolling out there like the Jags, the Panthers, the Cardinals, you know what I mean? I just don't even know how you can even make a comment like that. It just shows that you're just like, you're talking from your crazy head and you're not letting like real thoughts like come through your skull, you know? It just makes me wonder what some people think. Popcorn Bowl. Do you think Pickens is a top 15 wide receiver in the NFL? Talent-wise, yes. Mentality-wise, no. To be real honest with you. Miss Pittsburgh in the house. What's up, Miss P? Where would you rank him? I'd rank him in the top 10 somewhere. Physically, athletically, his gifts athletically. But mentally, George Pickens is a fucking basket case. Mentally, it disrupts his game week in, week out. Period. Now, the Steelers' scheme under Mike Tomlin in that ultra-conservative way they like to play offensive football kills wide receivers, kills them. And that's an issue, but that's for another day. All right, guys, we need 2 more people. Hit that like button. Let's get to 40 here on Steel City Live as we shoot toward 100 likes each and every day on our live stream. We always like to get 100 likes here, and we get there sometimes. We don't get there, but we get usually pretty close. So let's double tap that screen. It's free. It's easy. It doesn't cost you a damn cent. Again, we appreciate all the likes last night, the super chats, all that good stuff. We appreciate that. Thank you very, very much, and we appreciate the great turnout and viewership each and every night. Jamie M., you know who made the Steelers famous? Yeah, they beat the Raiders. You're right. You're right about that. Yeah, beating the Raiders and beating the Cowboys, beating those teams made them famous. You're right about that, Jamie. Murder Made 365, go Ravens. Dennis Cow Burn, diehard Bills fan here, legitimately hyped for Steelers-Raven game. Gonna be an exciting one. Well, what's up, Dennis? Connor, let's go Lur. I don't know what Lers, baby. I don't know that one. Central Valley Chargers, Avotabo or Avito or something, Mendez. I want Houston Texans to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, everybody wants their team to get there. Wave that terrible towel for Miss Pittsburgh. West Philly Black. Steelers must win to keep Tomlin in Pittsburgh. If they lose, I believe he will be traded to the Bears. Don't believe the clickbait you're clicking on in those stories. Don't believe them. They're from people that are just trying to make money off you, bro. Plain and simple. They're not going to trade him to the Bears. I hate to burst your bubble with it, but I highly, highly doubt that would happen. Now, is there zero chance? I would never say that because anything is possible, but I highly doubt it. Connor says history repeats itself this weekend. Absolutely. Sneak. Please trade Tomlin to the Bears. I'm tired of being mediocre. Yeah, Mike would fit in good in Chicago. They always suck. He would fit in well there being mediocre. Zonabreed, Tomlin has no trade clause, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he does, I'm pretty sure too, but those things can be easily maneuvered. Cruz, Melvin, here we go. Jamie M., Raiders made the Steelers famous. Yeah, you said that once, Jamie. Foot's Big, punch that like button. Thanks, Foot's Big. Chicken Face 2.0, what's your opinion on Justin Fields? Alvo Pito, I think that's how you say Mendez. The Steelers and Ravens, who knows? Mizzou division matchup. I'm not sure what that means. Mizzou get young terms like dog water. My 8-year-old says it. Thank you, Zonabra. I don't know what some of this means. Chargers versus Texans. Who you got? I got Chargers, man. I got Chargers. Trenton Ramir, I'm a Ravens fan. Well, welcome, Trenton. Tomlin has wasted so much talent. Couldn't agree more, Rick Fisher. Aiden, go Bills, my boy. Fisher, you're not wrong. Big Ben carried his career. Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin says, what do you think about the Chiefs getting crushed by the Broncos? They're not playing the Broncos, man. Unless it be the second round. That would be the only way. And the Bills have to lose to the Broncos first. And I would never pick the Broncos to have 2 upsets in a row. I just wouldn't. They're not to that stage yet as a team under Sean Payton. Kyrene Williams, I want to see a rematch of the Steelers and Rams in the Super Bowl this year. That didn't happen for a long time. Chicken Face 2.0, what's your opinion on Justin Fields? Did really well for the Steelers. Did a lot this season, man. I thought he made some great strides. I thought he really worked hard in the offseason. That has to be applauded because he threw 1 interception, got the Steelers to a 4-2 record. So I have nothing but quality things right now to say about Justin Fields. I can't say anything bad. Joel, 2 teams with playoff struggles in a rivalry match. It's a toss-up who comes out on top. Actually, the Steelers really don't struggle in these third matchups. They're 10-2. The team that struggles is the Baltimore Ravens. But good to see you, Joel. Prime, talk about Texas Longhorns with Ohio State. I don't watch enough college football, man. I could care less about it. A.K. Davis, what's up? Keep up the good work. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, A.K. Appreciate you, my man. Andre Mosley, George Pickens will have a great game and beat the Baltimore Ravens. George Pickens, 3 touchdowns, 150 and 150 yards. Russell Wilson with a big game as well. We'll see, man. Trash-ass team about to lose against the Ravens, shaking my head. Do you guys hear that English? Do we not teach English in school anymore? Or are people just this stupid? Let me read that comment to you one more time, just so this can sink in. Trash ass team. Bout to lose against the Ravens. Shaking my head. Flag! Flag! What do you get a flag for? For being a dumbass! Just saying. Just saying. That goes to you, DFS 1904. Too evil to hope. It's good that the Steelers got to bring Kenny Pickett. Yeah, oh my God. I forgot about you, Too Evil to Hope. We ain't seen your ass for a long time. But here you are, talking Kenny Pickett yet again. What's up, Too Evil to Hope? I won't read your comments no more now. Now that I've seen you back in the chat, I'll remember your name. Mike M., if we lose really close game, do we give Tomlin any grace? No! Fuck Tomlin! No! Win the fucking game, homeboy. Trenton Burton, 717. Bengals roll. Nah, Steelers roll. Bengals roll. Theo Gardy, the Steelers are going to win the Super Bowl. I don't know, Theo. I don't know. Wave that terrible towel for Miss Pittsburgh. Chargers better. There's another one. Chargers better. Bradford Brown, Miss Fields in that first matchup. Yeah, it's why the Steelers won the first game. That first game. Fields didn't start the first game. Guys, know your football before you come in and talk shit. Know your football before you come in and act like you're going to give us some fucking reinvention of the wheel. Know what you're talking about. There's so many fans that come on these shows. I hear it on the radio. I hear it on like bigger shows that are bigger than here. They got to talk shit and they're saying stuff. They don't even know the player's name they're talking about. They don't even know who played in the game they're talking about, but yet want to reinvent the fucking wheel. Know what you're talking about. Thank you, Too Evil to Hope. Appreciate you. I'll even read your comment since you put the super chat in there. Kenny Pickett needs to return to the Steelers. That's from Too Evil to Hope on his super chat. That's the only reason I read your comment is because you put in a super chat. Oh, shit. That's good. We got this thing he puts in there, but for you people that are new, you'll get it eventually. Upstage Grub 4, Ravens winning the Super Bowl, highly doubtful. Lamar can't win a big game, let's be honest. Y'all literally lost to Bailey Zappi last year. That was last year, Pats Glazer. That was last fucking year. You get a penalty. Penalty flag. Penalty flag. You get a penalty. Come on. Come on. Hell, Ravens were looking shaky against Bailey Zappi. Nah, I'm just playing. Let's keep going. Metro, how? How what? BS Smiles 84, Lamar Jackson is out. Yeah, out of his damn mind if he thinks he's going to whoop that Steelers ass. Froggy Insider, so I don't stop shaking. We can talk about other games, right? You can talk about other games. You're allowed to talk about other games. But hey, there's only one game that matters, and that's the real one, the AFC North matchup right now between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens on Saturday in prime time. And it means a lot. It means a lot. And I hate to say it. I don't know. There's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. There's a chance. All right, guys, I need one more person to hit that like button, double tap that screen. Give me 50 likes here real quick, and let's get on the road up to 60 as we try to hit 100 likes here today on the live stream. We truly appreciate it. Winner prods. Steelers suck. Ravens winning Super Bowl. Oh, my Lord. Inger says, just remember to make me a mod. I've been waiting so long. You ain't been waiting so long. Inger, you ain't been waiting so long. Footsbig's probably been waiting 2 years. Andre, you must stop Lamar Jackson. Yeah. Stop him from being a fucking running back. That's about it. Chicken Face 2.0. What about Ohio State and Texas? I don't know, man. I don't watch college. I don't like college football. I think it's boring. I don't like it. It's like the games are like 52-50. I don't know. I just don't like it. Ravens are 10-point favorites, which is embarrassing. I would never put them as 10-point favorites. I just wouldn't. Yeah, I don't think Lamar Jackson has been ruled out. Maybe Harbaugh just thinks that this is such an easy game that he'll go ahead and sit his starters and rest them until round 2. Maybe John's that confident. Eli Morris, I think Russ is at the age where he can't play a full season without wearing out. Come on, dude. Come on, Eli. I can't even comment back. Rick Fisher, Tomlin breeds receiver diva mentality. Brown, Wallace, Bryant, Claypool, and now Pickens. Can't argue, Rick. Metro, Russell Wilson have nothing left. Flag. You get a flag. 15-yarder. All right. Chiefs winning, no doubt. That's from Du Bois Thrills. Ray, terrible story. Ravens versus Chiefs rematch is better. They lose either way. Lamar can't beat fucking Patrick Mahomes in a big game. I mean, does it matter? Lamar can't beat him. Lamar don't win big games. Even their own fan base knows it. Half of them don't want to say it, but they know it. All right, guys, double tap that screen. Hit that like button for us. We appreciate that very, very much. Get us up to 60 here. We need 2 more of you on our road to 100 likes during the live stream. I truly appreciate it. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me check here real quick. Let's see if we crash through that 4,000 subscriber goal as we have been marching along here. Hey, congratulations, Mike Drop Sports. We have reached over 4,000 subscribers here on the channel. We truly appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. That did mess me up in the chat, so I do not know where I was. We did too evil. No. I'm at Mike Miller. Let's go Steelers. We can beat those dirty birds. Polar Bears. Steelers going 0-4. What about it? Question mark. That don't matter to me. Texans better. Let's go Tampa. Cars. Texans way better. Texans way better. Shut the fuck up. Aaron Jade, easy Super Bowl this year. What's up, Aaron? David Kells, Penn State versus Notre Dame, St. Raji's. That's a lot of gate. Oh my God, dude. Let me block him. Goodbye. Man, where's all these people? We got all these moderators, man, and nobody hammering it down. Where'd you go, Footsbigs? Where was Inger? Inger, make a comment at the bottom. Inger, make a comment real quick. It doesn't have to be anything. Just make a comment. Just put your name in there. David Kales, we did that. Tanya Jones, this is why Tomlin. There you go. There you go, man. Penn State all the way. Hold on. Let me get back where it was. My thing froze, guys. Sorry. My computer froze over here, so I'm waiting to go. We'll get Steelers 6 seed equals Super Bowl. Eric Gover, Steelers have been on a downward trajectory. Steelers 6 seed equals Andrew, do not spam the chat, bro. One time is enough, man. Andrew, do not spam my chat. Sorry, guys. I got to close it down over here, so I'm not going to, my chats are going to be messed up. Rick Fisher, teams can turn it around in 2 seasons after head coaching change. Look at Washington and Detroit and Denver. Miss Pittsburgh, no doubt, man. No doubt, Anger. You're good, man. Andrew Cornell, I needed you to read it. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Oh. If you put something stupid in there, I deleted it, man. So whatever I put in there, I don't know. Thank you. Tighten up from Toby Craig. Good to see you, Toby. I ain't seen you in a while. Let's get back here. Let me see if I can bring everything back up, guys. I'm having shit crash here, man. We had a lot of snow here, so our internet's been fucking dog water. It's frozen up, bro. Oh, well. We'll see if it gets back before. Oh, there it goes. We'll see here. All right, we'll get it going here. What do you think about the Tomlin trade rumors? I don't think anything of them, Robert. I think they're not true. Welch Snack, we got 8 inches here. Yeah, we got like probably 12 or 14 total. Yeah, guys, do not spam my chat. I'll read your comment. This isn't like every other show. You don't have to beg me to read your chat, man. You don't have to beg me to do that. I'll read it. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to bring this shit back up here. I don't know what's going on with my There we go. Sorry, fellas and ladies. All right, there we go. There we go. Back in action. So now I'll get over here. I don't know where I'm at, but Armin, what do you think about the Patriots who give up the first round pick? What'd they trade for, man? I don't know what they traded for or what they did. I have no clue about what you're talking about, Armin. I've been ultra focused on what's going on with Pittsburgh, guys. I got to be honest with you. This is too much. It's hard to be a moderator, Inger. Eagle Zone, Pennsylvania. Not really. DJ, congrats on 4K subs. Let's go, Mike Drop Sport. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Chicken Feed. As a Bengals fan, I hate both teams, but I'd like to see the Steelers or seventh, and I have family members who like the Steelers also. I hate them more. I hate saying this, but go Steelers. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but Sile Bren, King Tergiro, Steelers fan, all the way from small island of Saipan. Saipan, well, welcome from Saipan. We appreciate you from Saipan. Tell all the people that are Steelers fans on the island of Saipan to jump on Mike Drop Sports. We won't read that. I don't care about that one. DJ Thomas, Pats won and lost their spot in the draft, I do believe. Oh, okay, yeah. When you're picking in the top 5, you'll get a quality player. Welch Snack, if they got rid of Tomlin, they'd be in Pat's situation after Bill. The Steelers have gotten coaches up out of there before. Bill Cowher, Chuck Noll, they both left, and they were able to figure it out every time. Like, guys, you don't panic. Good franchises figure it out. Computers freeze when you leave your windows open. You aren't lying. Ha, ha, ha. I like that. It's true, though, Rick. Inger, man, these people are just dropping bad messages and spamming them left to right. Exactly, dude. When you're a moderator, man, especially when we get, like, a ton of viewers like we do here as of late, especially, it's really hard to keep up. It's easy when it's not, really busy. Once all the fair weather football fans go away and it's off season and you're really talking like nuts and bolts of football shit for most people that they can't understand or don't want to understand, that's when you don't get as much of it. Thank you. Steelers going to lose to Baltimore 52-0. Get out of here, Ian. Flag. You suck, dude. You don't know football. What do you mean your guys? Your guys isn't even a fucking phrase that you should be saying. Get your head right, stupid. Did you graduate fucking first grade? You would know that didn't make any sense when you typed it in there. Your guys' franchise sucks. Shut up. 6, baby. 6. 6 of them bitches, my friend. 6. Path Sweet VR. We need to start Fields. No. Inger, what do you mean by what he says not to spam his chat? Yeah, don't spam the chat, please. That's how you get removed. Spamming the chat or saying like really egregious shit. You're allowed to say root for your team. You're allowed to talk shit, but you're not allowed to spam the chat and you're not allowed to say crazy off-the-wall things about people's sexuality, race, anything like that. That'll get you banned forever and reported to YouTube and hopefully your channel taken down. Or your account. All things wild. Can we please agree Chiefs are overrated this year? They won 15 games. Or 14 games, whatever it was. Tomlin is a good coach. He just isn't holding his players to the same standard. Yeah, standard is a standard. I pulled someone's face mask. Do I get a flag? Yes, Froggy. You get a flag. Oh, shit. Froggy. Holy shit. Damn, bro. Froggy, your flag caused absolute fucking chaos. Oh my goodness. Now I can't even get this fucker to stand up. Damn. That caused chaos, bro. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. I can't even get it to stand back up. Well, guys, now my shit's broke. I gotta fix it, so I have to hold it. All right, we're about to wrap it up anyway. I'm gonna get the family some dinner and shit like that, and do it all up. So again, thank you for helping us reach 4,000 subscribers. We truly appreciate it. Sorry for the last flag, absolutely destroying the whole setup here. But this bad boy's full of BBs, and it can cause some major destruction. So until tomorrow, I'm Jason. This is Mike Drop Sports. Thank you guys, and our show Steel City Live. See you, friends.